man and a woman went on a date, and it did not end well. The woman on the date, the young lady, was texting during the film. And you know what? The man wasn't having it. He was not having it. He was not having it. I saw this earlier today, and this is just funny to me. This is just funny to me.
I've laughed, I've been mad.
Cruz is being sued for $17.31. Why? Well, this man, 37-year-old Brandon Vezmar, says she ruined their date and his movie-going experience. Vezmar spoke to us Tuesday, and now Cruz wants to share her side of the story. She says he exaggerated about how much she was texting during the movie. Cruz says she only sent 3 text messages to her friend and tried to be discreet by holding her phone close to her. That's when she says things escalated and Vezmar asked her to stop.
I leaned back over to him and I said, well, I'm just going to go.
But things didn't stop there. Cruz says Vezmar went to great lengths to find her on social media.
He messaged everyone on my Facebook with the last name of Cruz. He messaged them to look for me.
Then a lawsuit was filed.
Let me move on with my life. I'll do whatever it takes.
And Cruz did just that.
I will love to give you your $17.31.
The two met for the first time since the date Thursday on national television. Vezmar has agreed to drop the lawsuit, and Cruz, well, she says she learned to be more careful dating.
I've cried, I've laughed.
There you go, guys. That's now look. Oh my God. Look. They both wrong. They both wrong. You know, when I first heard that he sued her, I was like, hopefully he did not sue her for $1,000 or $1 million. That's insane. But he only sued her for the price of the movie ticket. Okay, not excusing it. As far as he's concerned, I think he did go way too far as trying to sue her for the price of the movie ticket and searching for her on social media and messaging all of her friends or all of her contacts. That's a bit nuts and kind of crazy. You know, at the most, I think that he should have just not returned her call or her advancements if she wanted to go on a second date, which she probably didn't anyway. Or at the most, you know, just express his disinterest in her. Like, you know what? You don't have to say anything. Just don't return her calls anymore, like I said. But, you know, or if he did want to express himself, you know, at the end of the day, he's like, you know what? I didn't think it was cool that you was texting during the movie. You have a good night or whatever. And now, as far as she is concerned, don't text during the movie. That is annoying. It is rude. I cannot stand it. You know, not to sound obnoxious, but I will be honest with you. Something that I do miss about the movie going, and I'm on the fence with this, about going to the movies, is going to the movies with a real audience. Like on a Friday night or a Thursday night, no press screenings, nothing like that. Just a real, genuine audience. I miss it. Majority of the times I go to those films now is for a press screening. And while I do enjoy myself, the energy is not the same. The reactions, and you know, everybody is trying to be quiet for the most part because they're trying to respect other people, but I still kind of miss, like, oh my God, that was crazy, as long as it's not over the top. But at the same time, you know, now in the normal movie theater experience, people are rude, man. They're talking, they act like this their house, they on the phone, they flashing flashlights, all kind of crazy stuff. So I don't miss that part. But she's still wrong in the thing she said, I only texted 3 times. That's way too much. 1 for me is too much. I turn my phone off or put it on silent and turn the light all the way down. If I do pull out my phone in the theater, which I rarely do now, the light is turned all the way down and I put it in my shirt and open up my shirt like this and look in it, you know, so that's the only time I do it. That is the only time I do it. But she just had no problem. You know, I only pulled it out 3 times. Like, you know, yeah, but he shouldn't, you know, it'd be different if she fell asleep, you know, but, you know, whatever. But they met up. That's just funny to me. That's funny. So what do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this? No way. $17, just move on, man. I wouldn't want to be reminded of her. Now it's all over the news. Right. It is all over the news. Let me see. I feel that. Right on. Audio good. Y'all laughing. Yeah, man. This is crazy. She's part of the reason people don't don't do it. Don't do it. It's rude. He petty. He more petty than 50. Petty is 50. He sounds like them crazies on them Lifetime movies. Funny. Yeah, he did the most. It costs more. Exactly, Xavier Phoenix. It really do, man. It really do. A waste of time. And yes, he's kind of crazy. Solid points. Right on. Thank you. He sounds like Joe from You or Jeffrey Dahmer. I haven't watched You, but Jeffrey Dahmer, yeah, that's a bit much right there. That's why I go on Thursday nights. Yeah. I remember. Or matinee. Yep. Same. I go when there's less crowds and matinees. Right. I like going to them early, first 10 a.m. screenings, sometimes 9, because don't nobody be in there. I think she was rude too, but she was just showing him who she is, a rude, disinterested. Oh man, I'm not gonna say that, but right on, I got you. I agree, Brandon. But now that looking down your shirt thingy, I agree, Brandon. But now, man, ain't no wrong with looking down the shirt. Hey, I ain't disturbing nobody, but I rarely even do that. Because the press screen, sometimes they'll kick you out and ask you to leave. I've seen that happen once. Them actually make somebody leave a press screening because of the phone. But I've also seen them go over there and charge their ass up in front of everybody, shine a light in their face too. Yeah. You is great. Thank you, Gene. Yeah, thank you, Gene.